Hi, I'm astrologer and life coach Penny Dix. Welcome to my YouTube channel. Welcome back if you're a regular viewer, and if you're new here, welcome to you. And I'd love it if you'd subscribe. And if you are born under the sign of Libra, or Libra is your rising sign, also known as the ascendant, then this video is for you, because this is the astrological overview for Libra, for all the astrological energies that you need to navigate for the month of January 2023. Let's start with the 9th house. So this is Gemini for you, and Gemini, as we know, is about communication. It can be about documents, writing, and what's interesting is that it's also the house of long distance travel. And you've had Mars here. Mars, which is the planet of action, energy, assertion. It can also be aggression or anger in its kind of darker, negative side. But Mars has been here since the middle of August 2022. And then it went retrograde in October. Now, the good news is that it's finally going to go direct on the 12th. Now, how is this actually going to affect you? Well, whilst it's been retrograde, I think that it's very much felt like 2 steps forward, 3 steps back. I was going to say 1 step forward, 2 steps back. It's really felt as if you're sort of treading water or marking time and not getting nowhere fast. So it's just been a little bit difficult perhaps with travel and travel arrangements. And I think there's been a lot of plans that you've had, ideas you've had, and it's just been difficult to actually put them in place with Mars here. And you've probably found yourself getting quite frustrated, tired. Travel, if you've been doing it, would have been tiring with Mars like this. But Mars is going direct on the 12th. So things will speed up, but Mars is actually going to be here until March the 12th, when it will finally move into Cancer. So for now, you've got this energy very much kind of just adding fuel. If it's something you want to learn, it's about really firing up your interest in a subject that's really you're passionate about. And if that's travel, it's firing up your interest and your desire to just go and see as much of the world as is possibly possible. So that's one thing that's going on. Now, also we need to look at what Mercury's been up to, because Mercury, our planet of communication, has been retrograde since the 29th, and it's been retrograde in Capricorn. Now, this part of your chart is your home and family. So you've probably found that there's been a lot going on at home that has been taking its time. So it could be that communications with family members, especially over the holiday season, people have been late, or people can't get to you. There's been a lot of frustrations around with that Mercury retrograde. But the good news is it goes direct on the 18th. And so it will speed things up, and it'll speed things up with anything to do with, making changes in the home, or fixing things, or getting everything sort of in order. So nice energy. Now, I want to talk about your ruling planet Venus, because Venus, who also rules Taurus, is all about luxury, harmony, love, relationship. And this year, Venus is having a retrograde. And I just want to give you the little heads up about it now, because it's going retrograde on July the 23rd until September the 4th in Leo. Now, this is the part of your chart that is to do with your hopes and wishes. So that could manifest something really quite lovely later this year. But that's just a little short kind of heads up. Now, on the 3rd, Venus, who has been in Capricorn, which of course is the part of your chart that is to do with your home and your family. Venus will enter Aquarius, and that's your 5th house of fun and creativity. So I think you're going into a period from the 3rd till the 27th of January where you're just going to have some really nice times with friends, get-togethers, entertainment, partying. Seems a bit sort of strange when, you know, the December and the beginning of January is the kind of Christmas and New Year, but it seems you're going to be taking the celebrations a little bit further on into January and connecting with people perhaps that you haven't seen for a while. Now, Venus on the 22nd will be conjunct Saturn in this part of your chart, Aquarius. I think there'll be some friends that are in your circle that you'll be putting down some very firm roots with, and these people will become long-term friends. I think there's somebody that will stand the test of time. And then, of course, on the 27th, Venus will move into Pisces, which is your 6th house. And that's the part of your chart that is to do with your routine. And you know what it makes me feel? I think you're going to be being very, just wanting to make everything in your routine flow smoothly and just nice energy. And I think you're going to feel quite warm and actually feeling valued in what you do, as if there are the people that are around you with whatever it is that you do are actually really patting you on the back and saying, we value your presence and we value your opinion. Now, lastly, before we finish your reading, on January the 22nd, retrograde Uranus, my big outer boy Uranus, the planet of freedom, the unexpected, and all sorts of kind of just earthquakes, shocks, anything that you can't expect. Anyway, Uranus is going direct. It's been retrograde for some time. It goes direct. Now, this is the 8th house for you, Taurus. This is about other people's money. This is about joint finance. This is about joint ventures. Anything that is to do with inheritance, legacies. And I think Uranus going direct is going to speed up a process in an unexpected way to do with your finances that are shared, that are joint. And, you know, it's difficult to be more specific than that. All I know is that you are making a decision about moving forward in a certain way because Uranus is pulling away from the North Node, which has been kind of guiding your destiny. It's been a little bit as if you've been guided by destiny rather than you choosing which way your destiny goes. And with Uranus moving away from that North Node, it's going to give you much more opportunity for you to be determining your future, especially to do with joint finance. So there we go, Libra. Thank you so much for joining me for this short heads up video. And please remember to like, comment and subscribe. And I look forward to seeing you next time. Bye for now.